Hi there, I'm Sian Holderness, and welcome to Health Unraveled. I'm a nutritionist, counsellor, and eating psychology coach, and in my almost decade of experience in the health industry, have seen far too many women and men become consumed with weight loss, only to end up yo-yo dieting with disordered eating patterns and impinge and restrict cycles. This just breaks my heart, so I'm here to unravel everything you thought you knew about health and yourself, to help you start putting the pieces of the puzzle together and begin the process of aligning your mind, body, and soul, creating a happier, healthier you. So let's dive straight in. Hello and welcome to episode 14 of Health Unraveled podcast. I'm really excited to bring you today's episode. It's actually very different to all of my previous episodes in that I'm sharing with you a mindful eating meditation. This is a meditation that was a part of the first meditation immersion in the Reconnect membership. It is a beautiful experience in that you will tune into all of your senses. You will eat in such a different way after doing this. It will absolutely change your life if you allow it to. Now, I want to preface this by, before we go into the meditation, please do not listen to this while you are driving. It is a meditation. Do not be driving. Sit somewhere where you won't be distracted. So you're going to need probably 10 or 15 minutes in a quiet place where you're alone. I'd suggest using headphones if you have them as well, just to help you connect in. You will need a small piece of food, so I would suggest a sultana is probably one of the best ones you can use. Some people have used blueberries and things like that as well. And please just be mindful of listening to my instructions. Use your common sense. Do not choke on your food. So make sure you're in a position where you feel safe, where you feel comfortable as you process through this beautiful meditation. Today, I'm going to show you that mindfulness is nothing special, but rather something that we already know how to do. We will practice this with something that we do multiple times a day and usually don't give a lot of thought to. We will practice mindful eating. For this, you will need something small that you can eat. A sultana would work perfectly. A small bit of bread or a wrap would also work just as well. Something that comes in very handy in this practice is something that we call beginner's mind. Beginner's mind is the attitude of doing something or experiencing something as if for the first time. When we have done something many times, we lose beginner's minds and we start doing it on autopilot instead. So stay with me here and pretend that you have never seen something like this in your entire life. We will examine this yet to be named thing one sense at a time. Now look at the food that you've chosen. And let's start with seeing. What do you see? Now let's touch it. Tell me what you feel. How does it feel in your hands? And now bring it up to your nose and smell it. What does it smell like? Now listen to it. You need to roll it so you can hear. Now hold it for a moment between your thumb and your index finger, but don't move it. Imagine just putting this into your mouth. What do you notice? Now I invite you to bring it to your lips and feel it with your lips. What's that like? Is that the same or a different feeling than when you felt it with your fingers? If you notice that it's different, in what way? Now put it on your tongue, but don't bite down just yet. Feel it with your tongue. What sensations do you notice? Again, is that the same or a different sensation than with your fingers or your lips? Now bite down once, just once. What happens? What do you notice? Now slowly, very slowly, begin to chew the food that you've chosen. Perhaps you notice an urge to swallow, but don't. It is just an urge, and you don't have to give in to every urge that you feel. Continue chewing until there is nothing left. Pay attention to how your tongue and cheeks expertly position the bits remaining so that they are between your teeth. When you are ready, when you decide, go ahead and swallow. What was that like for you? What did you learn? Sensations came to you. Perhaps you noticed how you do this on autopilot each and every day. Perhaps you notice the urge to chew and swallow without even realizing it. I'd love for you to take this practice into your next nourishing meal for the day. And as you practice this skill, you will strengthen the ability to eat mindfully, to tap inwards, and to really listen to what your body's telling you. Wow, how was that? I think when we're able to tap into our senses, we're able to apply so much more gratitude to what we're doing, so much more awareness as to how we are feeling when we're doing this practice of beautiful, incredible mindful eating. I'd love to invite you to head over to Self-Honor School. The links will be in the show notes, where you can tune in for a free masterclass that I'm holding at the end of February, which is all around breaking free of the yo-yo dieting and self-sabotage, where this will play a huge role. And also check out the Reconnect membership, where you can actually join meditation immersions and group coaching each fortnight for less than, or actually exactly $1 a day, which is incredible value. I cannot wait to speak to you again next time. I have some amazing content planned, but until then, I'll see you later. If you loved this episode, please let me know by leaving me a review or sharing this with your friends. It's so important for me to get this information out to those that need to hear it. So your feedback means the absolute world to me. And also, if you have any topic requests, hit me up with them too.